Hello, my dear Earth signs. Welcome to Angelic Sky Tarot. Today we're doing a forecast for second part of April, from April 14th till April 30th, 2019. So the element we're working with is Earth, and it is attached to signs like Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So, dear Earth signs, you always feel like your feet are more planted on the ground. You want to, the energy of Earth helps you to be more logical, helps you to be more reasonable, helps you to be more planted in this reality. A lot of you are career-oriented, goal-oriented people, and you keep the other signs, other elements grounded. You create good foundation for a sturdy home. You keep everyone on the right track. You're not easily distracted. So you're a very reliable person. Your friends can rely on you, and you're one of the your energy, earthly energy, is very dependable energy. In difficult situations, you will come through, and you will show your support to other people. So the main thing is not to get stuck in your head. If you are working on something or planning on something, you see that vision, that goal so strongly, and you become so oriented towards it that sometimes you can abandon other people a little bit, and you're not sensitive to their emotions. So you don't express your own emotions to other people very much so, and you're not very sensitive to other people's emotions and feelings. Possibly you do feel emotional, but you don't express it to other people at all. But you are the sign that does take care of others in other ways. As you support them in other ways. You are dependable, and you're someone people can rely on. So let's see what type of energies you will be experiencing. We're going to begin with Taurus. So, dear Taurus, you are ruled by the planet of Venus, and what a beautiful planet. Planet of love, planet of abundance. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you from the Golden Universal Tarot, and then also 2 additional cards from the Gilded Tarot, and see what awaits you. So I'm excited to view your cards. Let's begin. Oh my goodness, and the first card here is Justice. It's Major Arcana. So it is the time to come to this situation of balance. Come to this inner realization that whatever is happening in your life, will come to just resolvement. So whatever the results you're seeing right now, whatever is happening in your surroundings, it is the just situation. And although it might not feel fair to you, but if you look at the bigger picture, we always kind of get what we deserved. And it's not, I don't want to sound mean, but you will see why the situation is played out in that way, why it's resolving in that way. And that's a good thing. You will see the benefit of the way the situation is playing out later, from the different perspective. For some of you, it will be a court ruling, a judgment, possibly in your favor. And we will see what other cards will be in the spread. We will be able to see if the judgment will be in your favor. But you could be dealing with court ruling. Also, you could be applying for passport, for visa to travel. So you are dealing with some legalities. Definitely could be asking advice from a lawyer. Some of you could be going through separation, for divorce. Some of you could be applying for marriage papers, and actually setting dates for the wedding. So it's being rational, being legal, straightening out your papers, filing taxes, possibly signing some important papers. So this month is important for you because it is Major Arcana, so you will be signing some documents that will play some significant role in your life. You could be buying a house, and getting a mortgage. So it's also putting your finances together with someone. You know, if you're buying a property with a partner, then both of you are investing in this deal, and you know, you're pouring your resources together. Again, it's you know, getting back your password with Visa in it or something like that, or just applying for your travel document, and you feel excited that it'll open up opportunity for you to travel and go to the places where you always wanted to go. Also, it's I see for some receiving advice from your mother, and please listen to it, because sometimes we don't want to listen to our parents. It feels like we know it better, and they don't know anything anymore because they are older and they don't see you know, our situation. They don't understand us. But in this case, listen, because you know, there is wisdom behind the words, and that should really help you out. The advice should really help you. So that was your first card, dear Taurus. Let's get another card for you and see what else is anyway. So far, it's exciting and interesting. So we got 2 cards, and let's see. I am going to keep both of them. So let's see. If there is a court hearing, so it will be to your advantage, because we have Knight of Wands here. So Knight of Wands is action in your favor. It's a positive action. It will be ruling in your favor, and this Knight is passionate. It's about you getting your way, getting what you want, getting new resources. Possibly somebody owed you some money and you took them to court, so you will be getting your money back, and the ruling will go in your favor. Possibly some of you are going through a divorce and you were looking for child support or for some type of monetary support. You will again receive it, and it will be ruled in your favor. So you are you have good vitality. If some of you were feeling like you were ill, or something didn't feel right with your health, you could possibly had an injury to your body, so you will be healing or finding the right advice or the right doctor. You will feel a lot more energetic, and some of you will be consulting a surgeon because you had an injury to your body. Maybe you fell, or there was some sort of car accident, or so there was a physical injury, and you will be getting consultation with a surgeon, and it will be a good surgeon, and after the surgery you will feel the vitality coming back to you. So possibly you are seeking for resources to pay for that surgery. I believe that the finances will come to you. It looks like that, you know, you will receive the flow, or the right answer will come, and you know, the scales look even to me. So whatever you're seeking for will come and help your you know, misfortunate situation if there was some sort of injury to the body. So let's see what else. If some people owed you money, possibly if you lended some money, it will come back to you. They will return it to you, and finally they will pay whatever they owed you. So yes, I'm seeing a lot of positive. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have death. Let's shuffle a little bit more, and I'm gonna see what other cards come out for you from this deck, from the Gilded Tarot, and it'll show us a broader picture of what type of energies you will be working with. So here I'm seeing yeah, dealing with the legal stuff, possibly also meeting someone new who you feel attracted to, getting some money from people who owned you, possibly getting child support, or if you just lended some money or somebody didn't pay you at work and you had to take them to court, you will be getting you know, that money back, and the ruling will be in your favor. Okay, here we have Six of Pentacles. So it's the card of Libra. It's a card of reciprocity, card of being generous, card of being card of receiving and giving, you know. And it's beautiful because I'm seeing the scales here twice. So it is you know, your scales coming to the balance. So it's possibly, if in the past you were helping a lot of people, again, lending your resources, helping people with advice, maybe giving working and not receiving compensation for your advices. Maybe you were a counselor, or you were like some kind of spiritual advisor, and you did a lot of work, but not people were not paying you properly for your services. I think at this time the scales will even out, and you will actually start prospering from your job. You know, the work that you offer in the world is very passionate. You're very passionate about it, and finally you'll be able to earn income from it. You know, there's going to be a positive shift where you will feel like your work is being appreciated, and the flow of money will come back to you. You will be able to start saving, supporting yourself. You will feel like you no longer have that lack or neediness. You know, you'll be able to cover all your bills, and pay for anything that you need to spend, especially in April. Okay, let's see. And here we have Ace of Pentacles. And Ace of Pentacles is an excellent card. I love all aces because it's basically a blessing. And here it's financial blessing. It's the new beginning. So I was, seeing that there's some sort of justice coming to your financial situation. You know, you finally will receive the opportunities in your life to feel more stable and to feel more grounded, like you're supposed to be, dear Taurus. You know, because maybe in the past you felt a little bit like the situation was shaky, and you didn't have that stability that you're meant to feel, you know, because without that stability it's harder for you to share yourself with others and be more productive. So whatever it is, the new opportunities coming to you, you know, it will bring more balance into your life, and you will be able to offer your skills and again get paid properly. For some, I'm seeing relocation to actually a new place, possibly purchasing a new land, moving to a new apartment, maybe moving together with a roommate to a new place. You know, also it could be new offer in love. For some, it could be pregnancy, finding out that you're pregnant. And that's very exciting news for some because, it's a blessing. Ace is a beginning and a blessing. New beginnings, you know, new proposals. Could be new proposals on how to your partners, or new proposals in business, you know, how finding a new way how to bring money into your life. And so I see a lot of beautiful cards. Very positive, justice, so everything coming, everything evening out in your life, receiving, court rulings in your favor, you know, people paying you back financially, you feeling like you are receiving enough flow of income into your life, and this way you're also able to help others, and new financial opportunities. So that's excellent, beautiful blessings in your life. So the next we're going to look into the energy of Virgo. And dear Virgos, I feel like you've been in this energy of staleness for a little bit. I think you have a vision of where you want to go, but you feel like the situation has been imprisoning you. Maybe you didn't have enough resources, or there are other people around you who are dependent on you, and it's really difficult for you to just break free and move on your actions. But remember that everything happens in divine timing, and no matter what you have planned, everything will unfold as it should. You know, things need to come in order. And look around yourself. Maybe there are some things that you need to free yourself from. Maybe you need to let go of some relationships. Maybe it's just cleaning out your house and getting rid of some junk that's been sitting in your garage or storage. Whenever you let go of that energy, things will align quicker for you, and you will receive new boost of energy for these new actions that you've been dreaming about. So I will pull first card for you, Virgo, and here we have Six of Swords. You see, Six of Swords is moving towards new horizons, its ability to move. So finally, your inability to move forward, is shifting, and your energy is shifting towards possibilities, new possibilities. You're still not quite sure on everything. Not everything is clear to you, but you are making that move. You are aligning things towards a new horizon. I know a lot of you dreaming about relocating maybe changing your jobs, maybe changing your partners, maybe changing the city where you live or even the country, and you feel like this new movement is the solution, is the key to your happiness. You will be able to do so. It looks like the energy is shifting, you're coming to a 6, you will feel more balance, more maybe new resources, maybe you're getting new ideas on how to finally do that and how to realize your dreams. But you are moving to a better horizons. I see more prosperity in your life because these two people are traveling towards the green hills. It seems like there's more opportunity on the other side of that river or the ocean that they're crossing. So let's see what else is coming your way. I'm going to pull another card, dear Virgos. And here is the card of 4 of Chalices, the card of disappointment or not seeing the opportunity in the present moment. So sometimes, Virgos, we shift so much to the future, we live so much in our thoughts about the future that we completely neglect what we have here. And remember that your future is very much dependent on this moment right here and now. And if you do not see, if you're dreaming about this future goal, how you're going to live at a different location, or how you're going to live with a new partner, or how you're going to have this new job, if you're going to keep your mind in the future instead of focusing on all the happiness, on all the abundance that you can experience in the moment, you have to be grateful about the people who are here with you right now and sharing this moment, who are supporting you, who unconditionally love you. And also the people who are providing this job for you, whether you like it or not, it is a source of your income at this moment. And you have to be grateful because so far you weren't able to realize that dream. So you are dependent on what you have now, and be appreciative and love the location where you're at, because until this point, this is the place that hosted you, kind of fed you, and gave you energy for growth. So it's not about the missing the new opportunity, but it's also not neglecting the present moment and going somewhere so deep into your future, that you don't experience joy in the now, okay, where you don't see the beautiful things in this moment, because with that internal energy, you're kind of setting the course for the future. If you will feel more enjoyment and abundance, then in your future you will also experience that. But if you will be miserable right here now and think that the future, the relocation, will solve the problem, that is not so. The new issues, the new obstacles will arise, and you still will have to kind of work through the same energies internally. So pay attention to whatever you're experiencing right now. If you're experiencing some sort of stuckness, then know that stuckness is inside you, and wherever you're going to travel, you will experience in that stuckness, internally. The relocation of just from one place to another will not solve the problem. So shift into the present and be grateful for what you have. Don't neglect these opportunities, because by neglecting the now, you will miss the perfect chances. You will miss the joy that is constantly available to you in any given moment. So let's see. Also, some of you will need to stop drinking, or stop drinking maybe coffee. Look at your old addictions, and see what kind of habits you can let go to better yourself, to better your health, for so how you will feel in the future. And here again we have 3 of Wands. So it's a person who is thinking about the new horizons, waiting for their ships to come. Again, the energy of 3, it's setting things into motion, dreaming of traveling, because we have a man here standing and looking at the future horizon. So they're investing all their resources into the future. They're really thinking about new possibilities, new opportunities. So they're not feeling the stability, in their life that is needed. They're setting things into motion, setting things into action. So I do see the energy of movement. I don't see the movement here yet, but the 6 shows me that ability to move. So right now you're kind of organizing all your resources, you're brainstorming on how to bring these new opportunities into your life. You want to see the returns from all the resources that you already invested into the dream of yours. For some of you, it could be that you know, you are possibly married and or you're in a relationship with someone and you are starting to neglect your old friend, you know, thinking that the new relationship will bring you these fresh opportunities. So as I said, go back and reevaluate what you have for that person and be grateful for what you have. It doesn't mean that necessarily the new person will solve all your problems. You know, go internally, because it is something about you that you're not able to enjoy in this now. So also it could be that you're getting again new ideas for your work and new inspirations, and you are looking forward to implement these new skills and new opportunities into your working environment. So I'm grabbing the second deck and I will pull two more cards for you, dear Virgos. And let's do this card right here. So the Hangman, and this is a great energy. It kind of resonates with this card right here, you know, a feeling of stagnation, feeling of being in an upside, you know, down position, not being able to move, restricted movement. So you do have the vision, you know, you've had enough time, you had enough of slow down in your life, and it's just your perspective on life is shifting dramatically. You know, it's like your world is turned upside down, and you're not even sure what is the right movement anymore. You're not even sure about your own dreams and goals. It's like a disillusionment, you know. So you really, and the advice from the cards is not to rush. It's okay to be in this upside down position, and it's okay to kind of feel through the darkness, you know, feel through that unclarity. And you know, if you don't know how to act and what to do next, then it's best not to. It's best to stay in this position of a hanging man, because the enlightenment will come to this man. The resolution will be clear, but you need to stay steady. You need to receive that right answer. You need to be able to feel what's the, you know, feel with your guts what's the next right movement. So this man is contemplating about the next movement, but he's not making it. So this person is kind of in apathy, you know, and I know you want the movement and you're ready for it, but the cards is saying, you know, stay in the position of the hanging man, and the right answer will come. Everything will happen in divine timing. You could feel like you're chained and your movement is restricted. Wait, your time will come, and right now bring things in order before they come. And so we have here the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is usually represents to me energy of like a single woman, divorced woman, possibly, you know, like a widow. So it's, this queen is very independent. This queen is very strong, again, very rational. There's not a lot of emotion to her. She's very logical. She's very confident. So I think it's your answer, you know, once you're staying in this position of a hangman, this queen is coming to your rescue, and she will break and cut the chains and free your movement. So again, possibly some of you will be getting a divorce from a partner, and you will feel this freedom and ability to move again. For others, it's just clarity of actions. And Queen is a mature action. It's not just some, you know, rashly made decision or some jerky movement. No, the Queen of Swords knows how to move, how to think clearly, what to do. You know, she's just, she's very logical and very rational. So I think you will regain that sort of light, you know, rationality in your mind, and you will act, but you will act with such precision and clarity, and there's going to be no more restriction in your movement. From there on, it's just green light. The queen, nobody can stop her. She has all the resources. She has all the wisdom and everything that she needs to finally go through with her desire. So these are interesting cards. So the main suggestion for you is not to rush, to be grateful for what you have here and now, not to run too much in the future, you know. Stay here and now, and then the answers will come to you. And from there on, you will be able to move again and make and take the right actions. So the next sign we're going to is Capricorn. So dear Capricorn, I know you are very goal-oriented, very meticulous, and with Saturn being in your charts right now, I'm sure you're going through something challenging. But at the same time, Saturn allows you to organize everything, to clear everything that is no longer serving you out of your life. So in a way, it's your ally, although it might feel like you know, this energy is very restricting and a little bit harsh at times. You know, I think Capricorn, you will actually get along with Saturn very well. So I'm sure in the second part of April, you will be working on your career and goals, you know, and seeing the bigger picture and getting the right answers and receiving the right resources on how to achieve these certain goals that you put in front of you. Also organizing your paperwork, you know, filing everything and putting everything in a perfect order, sending everything out by due dates and paying out certain balances. So it's kind of clearing the new slate, make sure nothing is hanging over you, and you know, take care of all the important legalities. So let me pull a card for Capricorn. Yes, and here we have the Two of Swords. It's a card of kind of staying still at the crossroads and not making any rash movements. So you standing at this point, and you are considering your options. This person has two ways to go. Do I go right? Do I go left? So it could be choosing between two people that you possibly like. You know, maybe you met a new partner and you comparing your actual partner to someone new that you met, or it's could be you being a mediator between two friends who are quarreling and fighting, and you're trying to see higher perspective in this situation and share it with your friends and try to mend their relationship. It could be that you're choosing between two doctors, you know, maybe there's a surgery that will happen in the future, and you are comparing the doctors. You're trying to see if this surgeon will be better, or the next one, or a specialist that you need. Again, there are two choices, you know, two possibilities, two clear possibilities for you. So it's just making that decision. Which way do I go? Which person do I pick? Who is going to be the better person for me, or what is the better choice in this situation? So let's see, maybe we'll get more clarity with this next card. And I guess we're not getting any more clarity because it's the card of the Moon. The card of the Moon and its major arcana is the card of deceptions, the card of something unknown. And maybe the tarot is giving you advice to just stay still. You know, you don't have to make this decision right now because there are clearly some facts that are not known to you. And it's something major, it's not something minor, because it's major arcana. It's something that's really hidden from us. It will come to the surface probably by the end of April, and the facts will become more clear, or you will see the true face of the person who you are contemplating about, you know, or you will see the way, you know, you will see the way out of the situation, whether you go left or right, where you choose this facility or the other, where you choose one surgeon or the other, where the true friend is to your right or to your left. That will become clear, but right now, stay still and don't make any decisions. So I am seeing that by the end of the April, that situation become more clear. Right now, it's still in the dark for you. So you don't have to rush. You have to stay still. You know, it's working with the core or woundings. You know, it's going deeper into the psyche. So if the situation feels painful, then know that it's old pain that is coming out. Whatever is causing you unrest and irritability, or you know, it's a very heavy energy that's rising to the surface from deep, deep, deep unknown, deep, deep subconscious, and it's becoming illuminated, you know, by the situation. So pay attention to your emotions, pay attention to your feelings. Don't neglect them. You know, it is good to feel that pain right now, because it will help you to transform something within you. You know, you will see the situation from different angle. And here we have Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is giving us clarity. Queen of Swords is, she actually reminds me of this woman right here who had two swords and had to make a decision, and you're making the decision. So wherever it was left or right, the woman, the queen, is making decision to the left. So whatever that decision, you know, will be, it'll be that you pick this side. You will pick this friend. You will pick this doctor. You will go this way. So the queen is clearly making a choice. There's clarity. There's no more remorse or regret about this decision. It's a green light. It's confidence. It's something that is helping you build your new foundation. It's no longer having these troublesome thoughts. In fact, the queen is wearing a crown, so it's you are an advantage here, and you're making the right decision. So fear not, the decision that you will make will be the right one. It also could be a ruling in your favor. Again, if you have the surgery right now, not everything is clear, not all the solutions is clear, but your surgeon will come out with the right decision at the end of the month and tell you, no, I thought we're going to have to do this and this, but now it's clear to me that either this medication or this treatment is the best for you. So just hang in there. If something is unclear, it will become clear, and everything will be decided in the best, in the best possible way. So I'm going to pull additional card from this deck. Let's see what else is dear Capricorns. And here we have Queen of Wands. So you could possibly see someone who possesses energy of fire. It could be Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius. I'm sorry, not Aquarius, Aries. So it's Queen is, it could be someone like your mother-like figure, or somebody who is older, or somebody who is wise. Also, Queen of Wands can be a very attractive person. It could be someone who has incredible looks, someone who is spotted in the crowd easily, somebody who dresses impeccably, somebody who is very eloquent and has usually beautiful hair, beautiful physique, who is a flirt. So somebody who's very attractive. So think about anyone in your surroundings who could fit that description. So you might be seeing them again, and you haven't seen them for a while. It could be that you, again, picking a person in your life, if you're deciding between the two partners who possesses these qualities, somebody who has like a fresh flow about them, somebody who inspires you, who you feel this tremendous heat for, so you might be making that decision in your relationship and going with this new passion, and this passion feels mature. It's not like a mature little fling. It feels like, yeah, this person is bringing that fire back into your life, and so again, new ideas, and yeah, so that's the Queen of Wands is very good to have. It's passionate, beautiful, resourceful, confident, creative energy. It could be after you make that decision is that confidence come back to you, and that's how you will possibly feel. You will feel like your ground, your earthly energy is on fire. Okay, so the card that we got is the Empress. The Empress is, again, major arcana. It's the card of fertility. It's the card of abundance. It's the card of new flow. It's feeling healthy, feeling beautiful, feeling incredibly appealing, abundant. It's card of Venus. So it kind of resembles, these two cards kind of resemble. There's some sort of like fiery energy, although like the Empress is energy of the earth. So it's feeling that balance between the earth and fire. If here the cards looked a little bit cool to me, in cooler tones of like unknown, we have the moon energy, the energy of mystery. Then here we have the clarity coming, and again, you're regaining your passion. You're feeling abundant. Some of you might find out that you will be pregnant, or you will learn that a friend is becoming pregnant or having a child. Maybe you will propose to someone, and someone will become your wife, or maybe you will become a wife of someone. So it's making that final push, that final decision, making that proposition, and somebody will be getting married. Again, becoming fertile. It could be incredible abundance in your business, or the decision that you make will bring you better health. Again, abundance in your finances. So whatever you're seeing right now, it looks like it will have great prosperous outcome. So I'm very happy for you, Capricorn. These are very interesting cards. So if something is still unclear to you, wait till the end of the month. Whatever decision you will make, or whatever the information that will come out, will be helpful, and you will make the right decisions. Your vitality, your passion will come back. There is fruitful and abundant energy of Empress in your spread, so you will be all right. I really, really loved reading for you, dear Earth signs. I wish you all the best and hope to see you in the future very soon. Thank you for watching.